you have a business plan? Have you written that down? How are you going to get there? What is your business going to be? If you don't know where you're going, how you're getting there, is that really a goal? Life doesn't happen by happenstance. It's the actions that we take, the decisions that we make, that controls what we do. So we have to be very, very intentional about what we do. Follow the SMART model. That's the best way to go. SMART model. S, be specific. M, measurable. Is it measurable? A, attainable. Is it attainable? The R, realistic. Does it make sense? The last one, time-based. It has to have time. These critical keys help you put the work in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. So happy to see you all here. It is a good day to be alive. So just wonderful, wonderful morning to everyone. And I am Coach Deborah D. Smith. This is Saturday Morning Live, and I am excited to have you here with us because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to join us on Build Your Best Life. Well, you know, this year is all about reaching out to assist our young men and mothers with sons. Now, this month, we are reaching out to close the gap. What gap? You know, there is a gap. Our young men are on one side and success and future is on the other side. And that gap is those things in between. What are those things that are keeping them from their destiny? Or from overcoming obstacles to getting over whatever is going on that's keeping them down. That might be mental health issues. It may be situations at home, situations at school, someone trying to get them to join a gang, eating disorder. It could be a number of things. But in many of our young people's lives, there is a gap. So this month, we're going to try to talk about some of those things that causes those gaps and some of the things to do mostly to close that gap. So I'm excited to be doing that this morning. Now, my topic today is, do you see me? Do you see me? And I guess you say, yes, I see you. But I was trying to think, of some examples of times when you see someone or they see you, but it's like you don't really. Like if it's someone that's made you angry or someone that's always stabbing you in the back and they're right there, you see them, but it's like you pretend that you don't. And so they're like thinking, do you see me? I know you see me. I could be, the opposite of that. You see this person and they are ignoring you and you may be trying to get their attention. You're waiting for them to look your way and smile, but they never do. And it's because they don't, I don't really want you to see me. Well, let's think about that. Do you see me? Now, oftentimes parents, educators, other people in the community will look at a person and think to themselves, boy, they sure are acting peculiarly today. Are they acting strange? They don't usually do certain things. Why are they acting like that? Been there, done that. Well, guess what? And be honest with yourself. How many will admit it stops there? So you see someone and they're acting out of character. It may be a young person, or it may even be an adult or whatever, but they're acting out of character and you see it, but you just stop right there. You don't give it another thought. When you see someone that's acting out or they just acting like a straight fool. You're like, what in the world? What is wrong? You need to stop. That could be a red alert. And guess what? 95% of the time, they are really acting. They're performing to get your attention. They really want your attention. Just pause right there, put a pin in that and think about it. Someone's acting up, doing something out of the norm. You like, you have to make your bed up. Why are you not making your bed up when you get up? Why are you leaving dirty dishes all over the house? Why are you eating in there? And we don't even go in that room. Why are you in there eating? Why are you doing all these strange things? And you don't say anything. Pay some attention, because what they're really saying is, do you see me? Do you see me? Are you paying some attention? I am trying to get your attention. Do you see me? Good morning again. My name is Coach Deborah D. Smith. This is Build Your Best Life. And today we are talking about reaching out to close the gap. And my topic is, do you see me? So again, good morning. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure that you like, share, and comment as I go through, do you see me? Now, I'm struggling in school. Help me. So when your child is doing something out of the ordinary and it's just making you so angry, don't ignore them. Don't act like, it's everyday occurrence. Stop and think. Why is he or she acting like that? They go in a room and you've always taught them to speak. So you're home and you have company and they come in the house, walk straight through everybody and just go in the room and you're like, what in the world? Now, I taught them better than that. I told them to come in and speak. They don't usually do that. Don't let that go. I mean, you don't have to address it at the time. I mean, I normally say, oh, you're not going to speak. But if you know that that's out of the ordinary, you just don't overlook that. What's up with that? Is that person, they really have a problem or issue, and they want you to question them. They want you to say, hey, what's going on? You don't even normally act like this. Is something bothering you? Let's talk. What's up? At that point, where they break down and tell you, well, I'm having problems with chemistry. I'm having problems with algebra 2. I need some help. And I guess you say, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would they have to perform or act out in order for me to get my attention, to see me? Think about it. Only you can answer that question. Are you normally busy, running around doing things? Are you work outside of the house, or you work from home, but you're working? You may stop to fix dinner. You may not. You may say, oh, you'll grab something. You steady, you steady going. And when they ask you a question, it's you answering, but you like, yep. But you steady working. You steady doing something. They may have to do something drastic to get your attention. Listen, hey, do you see me? Can you pay me some attention? I need some time. Okay? You have a child and they're a straight A student, an AB student, very mannerable, always respectful to elders. All of a sudden, the grades slip. They're being disrespectful to the teachers. They don't want you to touch them. They used to be huggy feely. All right, son, have a great day. You know, a lot of them, they'll allow you to give them a kiss on the cheek or whatever. Now, don't touch me. Is that strange behavior? Do you see them? Think about it. They may be trying to get your attention. It's not normal behavior for grades to go shh. There's something going on. And for your grades to go like this, that something that's going on is probably more than likely not something positive. They're saying, hey, can you pay me some attention? Do you see me? They got all, I'm being mean. They may even run away from home. Never ran away from home before in their life. Stop. Red alert. Okay, we need to talk. What's going on? Nothing. Oh, come on now. I know you better than that. Something is going on with you. Your grades are going down, and you are so smart. So very, very smart. And then you don't even have to study and you make A's, and your grades are going down. You're snapping everybody's head off. What is going on? You can talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Is someone touching your child inappropriately? And in order to get your attention, for you to take enough time to stop and listen, they have to act out. Do you see me? Do you see me? There's something wrong. Think about it. Again, only you can answer that question. But your child may be trying to get attention. Your child, typical teenager, sometimes they want to do family things, sometimes they don't. They want to be on their phone. You say, okay, you can't be on your phone. We have dinner time. We don't have what are these things? Technology or any kind of smart gadgets at the table. We're just going to eat dinner. And bring their phone to the table and start using it. What's going on? Nothing. Are you supposed to? Is something I don't know about? What are you talking about? Why do you have your phone? Because I need to use it. Okay, but you're not supposed to have your phone when we're having dinner. What difference does it make? If I'm going to eat a lot? If I'm not going to eat a lot? My phone has nothing to do with that. We're not talking, we're not saying anything to each other. Why can't I have my phone? And you're having this conversation and you just get a back and forth. And you think, that's strange. And you start eating your dinner, finish your dinner. Whoever time it is, wash dishes, you tell them to wash the dishes, and you just go on to do what you want to do, watch TV or go back to work or read a book or whatever. Think about it. Red alert, red alert. Is your child being bullied at school? Is your child suffering from an issue with their weight? They have gained a lot of weight. And there may be a medical reason why or whatever. It doesn't have to necessarily be because their eating habits have changed, but whatever's going on, they've gained weight, but people are teasing them and bullying them because of it. And they're trying to get your attention. Hey, do you see me? I'm over here. I know not to have this phone, but I got it. You just gonna ask me some questions and then you're just gonna overlook it. You don't care. You don't have time. You're just like, okay. Do you see me? I'm trying to get your attention. Do you see me? Don't just ignore unusual behavior. Again, they may be trying to what? Get your attention. I think the only way that I can get you to slow down, look at me, paying attention to me, I'm acting differently, something's wrong, sit me down, talk to me until you find out what it is. Act like you see me. Act like you can see something's changed, something's different. What is it? A lot of when I talk about these gaps, there are just so many different gaps that, I probably could be here all day naming all of them. But, sometimes we try to live out our desires or our bucket list or whatever things that we wanted to do that we did not have an opportunity to do or we didn't do for whatever reason. So we try to live those things out through our children. So I wanted to play football. I wasn't good enough to go to the pros, but I think, if I work with my son, make sure he's in Pop Warner, he plays school ball, traveling ball, he's going to be a pro. And, I didn't get there, but my son can get there, and it's going to make me feel just as good. It's like David wanted to build a temple for God. And God told him no, but his son was going to do it. Hey, that was going to be all right as long as, God allowed someone to do it. David was okay. My son's going to do it. That's good. So the same way, I want you to go to, I want you to do this. I want you to do that. And most times we just, like I say, you either don't sit down and have those conversations, and it's hard to have those conversations when you've never had them before. What do I mean by that? So if you've never sat down and had open communication with a child, a teen, a young adult, it's just been hit and miss, you don't tell them about their bodies. You don't tell them about when they get older about sexual things. You don't tell them about people and associations. You don't tell them about self-worth and caring about yourself. You don't tell them about any of those things. And then when things, you don't tell them, well, you need to be careful who you hang with and your friends, because if you're with 3 friends and you get in the car with them and you get stopped by the police and one of those friends have drugs on them, you're all going to get in trouble. You have to be careful. So if you're not having those talks all alone, when something happens and you try to sit down and talk, it's like, what in the world? It's not something that you can just instantaneously do. You haven't tried to talk to me for 15, 16 years. Now all of a sudden you want to have a conversation with me, a man to man, a man to woman. Really? So it's important to start early, having those conversations so you can, find out what your child is thinking. What do they have on their minds? A lot of times you will push them to do things and be things in life that they don't want to do. Okay, you got to learn to play a musical instrument. You got to take dance. You got to take karate. You got to play football. You got to play basketball. Do they want to do that? Do they have any athletic qualities? Everybody don't have the same gifts. Do they have a deaf ear as far as music is concerned? Are you trying to make them play an instrument or sing and they sound like a frog or whatever? You got to listen to them. What is it that they aspire to do? What are they good at? You got to see them. If you're looking at your child and you see, every time you see them, they got some paper and they're drawing, and they're like, when you're looking at and you're taking the time to look at what they're drawing, they're not scribbling. He's actually drawing a person. He took a picture of me while I was sitting there doing like this, watching TV. He drew an exact replica. I didn't know you could draw like that. But do you see me? Are you paying attention? Are you over this with some paper? And I'm watching TV, so all is well. I don't have to know what you're doing. Because the same way that they're watching drawing, you could be writing out his manifesto. I hate people. I hate myself. This is what I'm going to do. You have to, it's a good thing to have that communication so you know what's going on. What is that gap? So you can close the gap. I say all that to say what? Sometimes our young people will try to get attention because you're okay. We saved for your college education. I've been saving ever since you were born. What college do you want to go to? You know, you need to start taking those exams in school because the next couple of years you'll be going to college. And and which college? You know, I think you should go to college in this state. Don't think about going out of the other state because I don't think you're gonna get scholarship. Did you ever stop to say, okay, all these years you don't wait till sophomore or junior year? And it should have been an ongoing thing. What is it that you like to do in life? What makes you happy? What's fun for you to do? Puts a smile on your face. Actually, I'm good with my hands. What do you mean you're good with your hands? Well, you're always busy. Let me show you. And then they begin to massage you. You're like, oh my goodness, where'd you learn how to do that? We had a class at school. Oh, wow. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to be a masseuse. You want to be a masseuse? You going to college. Okay, so they're telling you they want to be a masseuse. They might want to own their own establishment, but you're going to make them go to college because that's what you say. Just felt they're good at their hands and they haven't had any formal training. Do you see me? Do you understand me? Are you listening to me? Are you looking through me? Like that person that you don't want to see them, they don't want to see you, and y'all look through each other. You see each other, but you pretend you don't. Do you see me? Are you seeing your child? Are you paying your child any attention? Your child wants to be an electrician. If that's what they truly want to do, and they want to, they can, work their way up, be a journeyman, whatever. Or they can, go all the way, the master electrician, own their own business. But that's what makes them happy. That's what God uniquely made them to do. That was the purpose that He put in their lives. Those are the skills that they gave them. Why are you not seeing them? Why are you trying to make them do something else? You want to close the gap. You want to understand all along what's going on with them so you can help them be what they were made to be, follow their purpose, be there for them, listen to them, understand them, see them. Because you want to close that gap. Because you don't want them falling into weight struggles, going to college and maybe ruining their life because they don't want to be there. So they're not trying to study or do anything. They're trying to do other things or I just feel worthless. I don't even want to be alive anymore. So I'm acting out. Can you pay me some attention? If you talk to me and find out how I'm feeling, maybe you can talk to me to tell me how I can feel better about myself. If somebody's been touching me inappropriately, and they told me I better not tell, or they're going to kill you and Dad. But if you're working to close that gap, they understand. They said that, but no, we need to have that conversation. So whatever it is, struggling in school, uh, being bullied, suffering from depression, have anxiety, you don't want to eat at all, you're eating too much, you're eating a normal amount, but either your body is not maintaining the nutrients, or it's keeping too much of them, whatever it is, see me, talk to me. Let's find out where I need help. Let's close the gap. So this is what don't see me entails. That we want to close those gaps and have that open communication sooner rather than later, so that we can have those meaningful conversations all throughout our kids' life. And so that's something that comes easily to them, and they don't have to act out and do these things to get your attention. Something's going on with me. I know I can go to my mom and I can talk to my mom. I know I can go to my dad and talk to my dad. I know I can go to my older sibling and talk to them. But I know I have someone that's going to see me for who I am. They're not going to judge me. They're going to listen and help me. They're going to see me. So don't look at or look through individuals like that person that you don't really want to see, but really see them. See what they're feeling. See their struggle. See that something's going on and they're crying out for help. You need someone to listen, understand, and try to help. So please do see them, so they won't have to act out for you to see them. See them, talk to them. So I hope that this conversation, if I have my young men out there, if this is something you're like, hey, I wish my mom was on here, share it with them, share the link so they can go out and listen. Moms, if you have a child and they need to hear this and they know, okay, maybe my mom's got it now, we can talk. You have a friend that has something going on, or someone in your family, a loved one, you work with someone and you've heard them with these struggles with their child. Share. That's the only way we're going to get this information out to more and more people, because whatever is going on, you can overcome it and build your best life. So please share. Make sure that you like my Build Your Best Life Facebook page, as well as subscribe to my YouTube page. I appreciate it so much. And I thank you, and thank you for tuning in this morning. Please join us on Tuesday, September the 5th for Reach Out. I guess it's going to be none other than Coach Ricardo Miller. That's going to be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesday, September 5th. And our topic is going to be, I've Got a Secret. So make sure that you tune in. Also, do me a favor and check out my website. And I know you know it by now, but it's www.buildyourbestlife.org, www.buildyourbestlife.org. Go out there, look at the services that I offer, which is coaching, consultation, speaking, webinar speaking, and you can check out the services that, and our blog that comes out at 10 a.m. each Monday, calendar of events. As well, you can get your autographed copy of my book, Build Your Best Life. This book is about your life, your actions, and your credibility, overcoming obstacles to build your best life. It is a great asset. It makes a great gift, and it's a gift that keeps on giving, because you will refer to it time and time again. And if you prefer the Kindle version, you can go to Amazon.com. But again, thank you so much for tuning in today. I love doing what I do. I want to assist our young men in building their best lives. And so whatever topics that I can cover, whatever experts that I can get to come on the show to share as well. And if you have recommendations on topics or individuals, please put it in the comments and send that information to me. I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much again for tuning in. As you go along your busy day, you may encounter a young man that has lost his way. Don't shake your head. Don't steady your pace. Stop. Reach out and give that young man a helping hand. If all of us reach out to assist, we can help so many more people. Because it's all about reach, right? That's right. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan, it's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. I'll be looking for you on Tuesday. Check us out, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Reach Out with my special guest, Coach Ricardo Miller. Excuse me. And I will be looking for you Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a blessed day in church. Love you. Bye-bye.